Ladies and gentlemen, Dino, what's good? Tank, Silence, Wolfie, Void, Dead Red. How are we, people? How are we? Woo! I forgot to do Instagram. Hold up, let's do Instagram together. Man, I love you, Gene. There we go. I am fantastic. Appreciate you being here, Tank. The comps are very mid. Dino? Nah, no shot. I saw all three previews and they are incredible. Dead Red, welcome in, bro. I appreciate you being here. Primal and Boom are dying right now. To Saboteur, yeah. I can't listen to it. And I'm frustrated. I'm also frustrated. I'm not frustrated that Primal went live, but I'm also like, bruh, it's fine. I'm not mad at all. It's great. It is great. I'm glad we're both doing it, but I'm doing all three because I haven't listened to one or two yet. Joe B, yeah, of course. 1 to 3 stinkers, but overall really good. So that's not mid, bro. Oh, wait, that's Tank saying that. Sorry, I thought that was Dino. Yeah, that ain't mid. 1 to 3 stinkers out of 11 tracks is actually great. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That doesn't sound mid to me. Hey, I appreciate y'all being here. We're going to do a single first from Secrecy. 1 to 3 good song. Void, ban Void. Ban Void. He's gone right now. Absolutely destroyed. Nah, that ain't true. It's all subjective. It is. But also, it's NVENC's label, right? And there's a ton of people that I love on these. Thank you, Silence. It's all Square 4. Get out. It's Square 4 from Joe B, Kenoto. There's more that I'm not thinking of right now. Garrett, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Void, get the heck out. And Void isn't even a fan of Sisto. Or sorry, Beast Boy. He ain't a fan of Beast. Like that's just wrong opinions. There's opinions that are, you know, can be likable, can be not likable, and then there's wrong opinions. And Void just has all the wrong opinions. I ain't reading your messages anymore. You love Beast Boy now? Yeah, all right, bandwagon. Sound crazy, but I haven't liked a lot of NVENC's music since the video. I agree with that. I was gonna go see the NVENC the tour. He was gonna come to my place. Boy, I'm sorry. It's all a joke. I was gonna go see the NVENC tour, right? Bro, not only did bro cancel, but Sora was gonna be there. I was more excited to see Sora than NVENC as the headliner. So, used to be the biggest fan of his music. Yeah, he's had some good stuff, and then not so much recently, in my opinion. Regardless, we're reacting to Minus Infinity by Secrecy. It is a new single. I've been told to listen to Secrecy's ID showcase. I haven't done it yet, but this is a song that I wanted to check out, so here we go. I'm going to sit back and be proven right. You're not going to be proven right, bro. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's only 1 to 3 good tracks. I don't even care if it's all Square 4. It's going to be good. Okay, about the Bassfreak single, I was going to react to it until I saw that there's an EP on Friday. So we're not going to react to it, and instead, the next time I stream, I'll be doing the Bassfreak EP. So, yes. It's on the list, but I'm skipping it because there's an EP coming, and I want to listen to it all at once. So, let's start over. Here we go. Source track is the only one I like on Shipment 1. That's crazy. Kenoto is on Shipment 1, and then Conceptual, Kenoto's second alias, is on Shipment 2. Lingo, how are you? Top has the most generic-ish songs. Okay. I love where this is going. Note choice is great. I do like the sustains. It's reminding me of Dead Crow. Also, the pitch up at the beginning of that note is really cool. This is mixed super well as well. Ew! Shiro, what's up? Subi. On my Oculus? Yo, what's good, man? Appreciate you being here. Okay, Secrecy is great. I love Secrecy. This is not my most favorite Secrecy song. I love the mix. I like the idea. I do feel like it doesn't come out enough in terms of creativity because it just sounds like another tearout song with guns, if that makes sense. So I'm curious if the second drop will be more creative. Because tearout for me, it's got to be creative in some way, and Kaifu does that really well. Because it's just so different. But this sounds like a lot just like normal tearout. I love that sustain though. Different sounds. We shifted to a different frequency, and the mix is still good here. Yeah, Dead Red. I understand. It's not a song that I'm like crazy about, but it's a good song that I saved, and I'll probably come back to. So, Asubi, you have no idea how excited I am. All three of them are today. I'm excited. And the great part is I have I have 2 trips in the next 4 months, in the next 1 month. So one of them is actually, they're both flights. Part of it is driving, but they're both flights. So I'll be listening to lots of Port Zero up in the sky, which will be great. So overall, good song, good mix, good idea. I don't love a whole lot about it. I don't dislike anything about it. It's just, for me, the creativity was almost to the breaking point of it's a unique tearout song, and for me, I just can't call it unique. But it's a good tearout song, and it's Secrecy. It's a good song. It's not great. It's good. That's where I'm at. Kenoto carries Shipment 1. Kenoto always carries. I freaking love Kenoto. Let me stop recording, and now we record. Port 0 Shipment 1. Can we just take a look? Bruh. Really? Really? Come on, bro. Take a gander at the cover art. Oh my, I mean, high res for one, but also, for those of you who don't know, you should be able to tell by now. You can kind of look at my my orange right there with my tag. My orange is not the same as this orange, but black and orange, man, they hit hard. They hit hard, man. They are just great colors together. And this is just such a good cover art. Oh gosh. Y'all have no idea how excited I am for all three of these. 11 tracks on each of them. This will be a video coming soon. It'll probably be all uncut. I think that's kind of what I'm going to do with all three of them, just in one video, plowing through. Oh my gosh. First shipment, we have Ominous, Mad Dubs, Sanzu. He was a part of a scandal, wasn't he? With Vulgar? I don't want to brand him as that, but I recognize that name. Dexamp, I'm so excited for Dexamp. Jub, never heard of him. Blank Space is okay. Chanjo, I've heard okay things. Kenoto, obviously. Sora, I'm excited for Sora. Infra, and Hacks. So there's a few people I haven't heard on here, and there's several that I have. And I'm excited. I feel like Infect is really finding the right people for these. So, but again, I haven't listened to them, so here we go. I flew recently for the first time in forever, and it's fun to listen to dubstep. I know, it's great. Lineups are absolutely insane. Infect cooks on all the lineups for the comps. Exactly. It's because he has connections upon connections of just so many people, and he's able to find the people that actually deserve a spotlight. And the people that deserve a spotlight are the people that Primal and I both recognize on the channel often. Sora, Kenoto, Sisto, Joe B, Kaifu, you name it. Those are the people that deserve the spotlight. And that's who we do. So, Trust Fund by Ominous, almost 10,000 plays and nearly a 5-minute track. Here we go. Port 0, baby. Woo! Wait, outside of EDM, what other genres do you enjoy? Jazz lo-fi, ambient. Freaking love ambient, bro. I freaking love ambient. Ambient, it just calms my soul. It calms my soul, man. So love ambient. There are some pop songs I enjoy. Some pop, but it's rare. It's rare. It's got to have some serious musicality to it instead of just all relying on lyrics. There's some rock that I like. The big one is lo-fi and jazz, and no, sorry. The big one is lo-fi and ambient. Ambient's the big one. So, I was in, fun fact real quick, and then we'll get into this. I was in a jazz band for 3 years at my high school. I played valve trombone for 3 years. I was lead horn. And for 7 years, I was the first chair tuba. I say first chair. I probably shouldn't say that. I was a 7-year tubist. I played tuba for 7 years in a concert band. So, I was... Silence. Be silent, okay? Just shut up. Be your name, and leave me alone, okay? Electro swing. I can't. That's EDM. That's why I didn't say it. Electro swing is good, but there's only certain people and songs that can pull it off for me. Dino, also shut up. With love, shut up. Okay, Trust Fund, here we go. I'm happy to answer more questions, but we gotta go. Dark ambient is great as well. I love dark ambient. But I'm more into like the ambient that just makes me feel good. A Way Out by My Head Is Empty. Blue Hour by Substruct. Go do that one. Safe Place by Kenoto. I sleep to those songs. Alright, here we go. I could care less about this section. I liked the intro going into this, but this is... I could kind of care less about it. I couldn't care less, sorry. Oh my. Note choice is climbing. I love that. And Ominous does such a great job with that. I thought that sustain was going to be a fill, and it's not, and I'm kind of mad about that. But the first part, man, first part was good. I feel like the track is overall a little quiet, to be honest with you. I gotta rebrand, bro. Not you using my own alias name against me. You did that to yourself, bro. Neo Chrono, what's good, bro? Appreciate you being here. Low end is better here. I love that. I love that. That just adds a layer above the track. Not like literally above, but it just adds a layer of depth to the song that you can like pick apart, you know? If that makes any sense. I like the texture of the drops. Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm trying to say, Shiro. The vocal is funny too. Okay. I don't absolutely love this, but I do really like it. Sustain wants to escape the DAW. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the sustain, and nor about this either. It might grow on me. I could understand if this grew on me, but I don't know. I feel like this would not really. Second drop is a repeat. Slightly different drum pattern and bass fluctuations, but you're right. It is practically a copy paste. I refuse to ever use Control C, Control V for a second drop, unless if I'm doing specific parts. But then I will change it. And I have. Sub movement is good, yeah. The note climb, he's good at that. That's a classic ominous thing. I feel like that's something that he does really well, you know? It actually grew off of me? Fair enough. This is the same thing. As much as I love this part, this is the same thing. Let's listen to the outro. There is no outro, it just cuts out. All right. Deep Thugger, Mad Dubs. Primal, how are you, bro? Are you done streaming? Oh, he's watching me on stream. Nah. Oh my goodness. Oh! This is bouncy. I'm saving that. I just played it on my phone. And the tag, his tag has grown on me the past like year and a half. Good switch. Sticks in the idea. Please bring it back, please. Thank you. Classic good Mad Dubs with a good mix. Agreed. And I don't even care if it's Square 4 or riddim, whatever it is. I don't care. It's good riddim. There's so many people that make riddim and it's not good. And I so appreciate Mad Dubs. And honestly, Mad Dubs is honestly kind of hit or miss for me. The first stuff of his music that I've really enjoyed is the his Halcyon EP, New Life. Yeah, New Life. That's the first kind of songs that were his and not like a collab that I've really enjoyed. It's too goofy goobery for me, even though you're a goofy goober. Fair enough. This is good. This is really good. Well, thank you, Void. Appreciate that. You're kind of in the realm of, you know, EDM that really enjoys Square 4, so, yeah. Generally boring for me. That when it's significantly better than other drops, the genre is still lame to me. That's fair. I'm in the trenches. Yeah, but I'm still calling it riddim. I ain't calling it trench. And this song was actually really well done. Exactly 16,000 plays. That is the most by far. GG's, Mad Dubs. I feel like that was a really well-made track. The mix, the sounds, the idea, how much it changed. And obviously, it's a goofy goober riddim type song, but it's 3 minutes. And I really respect that because 3 to 3:30 is the sweet spot for riddim, I feel. Maybe a little over, but Trust Fund was 4:41. I don't think there are very few songs that I would consider that need to be 4 minutes long. So 3 minutes I like. So thank you. Thank you. We're moving on to another 3-minute song, Blood Sacrifice by Onara and Sanzu. Most of this label is leaning towards the riddim I find very uninteresting, but there's some good gems. Fair enough. And that's fine. I enjoy good riddim, but it's got to be good riddim. The same thing with tearout. If it's not unique, I'm not going to enjoy it. That's why I love Sisto, because he's able to make like riddim tearout in a way, which it's not even either or, but it sounds like it, and it's, yeah. This is good. I feel like I've heard this lead a lot, maybe more specifically with like Avant samples ads on Instagram for their serum presets, if you know what I mean. But am I complaining? Not really. Oh my, dude, the tone on that. Okay. There was a tone on that really sounded cool. The note combinations were very different. What's up, Boom? And adds a color, basically. Yeah, Garrett, I like that part. That definitely made it stand out, and I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, Boom. Thanks for being here. I did not, because I was like watching his stream but muted because I didn't want to spoil it. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna be saying this a lot throughout the 33 tracks on Port Zero. This song is great, and it's really great, and it would hit like crazy if it was played live. But for a song that you listen to in the car whenever you want on social or on platforms, is it the best riddim song? No. It's not even the best riddim song if you played it live, but it would hit very different if it was played live. That's one of these tracks. Rat Crap, how are you? The worst 3 tracks in all the comps? Okay. Which 3 are those, Neil? Feels kind of strainy, I don't know. Sounds like we all have mixed opinions about it. I like it. I don't love it. Is it some? I mean, I'll save it, but it's not really going to be something that I come back to often. Deep Thugger is currently my favorite. But like I said, great track live, good-ish song on platforms. And that's, I feel like Hull's album was like that. Hull's album was really just to put music out there that he's been playing live. So that's just... yeah, there you go. Torpedo, Ducks Amp. I'm excited for this one. 4 minutes flat. Dude. Wait. If he's gonna do some underwater type stuff, man, I'm gonna love this man forever. He's already going there. Bubbles, water. And like the submarine sonar pinging, I love that so much. Worst Dex Amp track ever? Oh my gosh. Changeo, Blank Space, and Sora. I'm sad that Sora is bad in y'all's opinion, but this is a pretty good one. Great intro. Welcome, Pizza. Appreciate you being here. This doesn't fit with the idea that he brought in at the beginning. It's not bad. I really like it, but it kinda doesn't. Okay, and then Dead Red says that Sora is the best on the comp. Make up your mind, chat. Because I love Sora. And I don't want to go in... whatever. Okay, regarding Torpedo. Sick fill, by the way. Great idea. But the intro did not portray any of this. And I feel like it just kind of threw me in when I was expecting some underwater, deep type rhythm and not this. Does that make sense? Car exhaust? Yeah, and it should have been underwater submarine sonar stuff, and it's not. It's a car. We went from water to land. Man, Void, you and I see things so different. It is crazy how much we disagree on stuff. Dude, Sora's song is plain, square, forward, no impact. Okay. I like this song, Dino and Random Person, but I don't love it. I really feel like it left the idea. And even this midsection is not fitting the intro either. I can kind of hear it, but it's just not there. It's not what I was expecting. Yeah, Shiro. Yeah, that's why I got really hyped, because I knew a ton of names that I loved on these, and that's why I wanted to listen to them all at once. I'm excited for Akios. Akios has not released in so long. I appreciate the subtle changes with this second drop, but I feel like it's not enough in a way, because the sounds are the same, and that's what gets me. You can have a completely different rhythm, but if it's the same sound, it's not going to hit as different sounds, even with the same rhythm. But even then, I would want different sounds with a different rhythm that's sticking within the idea, and it's hard for people to do. That is a hot take, Dino. I'm excited for Conceptual. I hate this so much. Oh my gosh. That means he does a very good job. That is a good point, Neo. Actually, that's a very good point. And now we're back to the underwater stuff, but I feel like we're underwater, emerged for the entire track, and then came back. And it's like, come on. Good outro, though. I love it. Because You're Not Q by Jub. Never heard of Jub before. Let's look at him real quick. Okay, he's been on DPMO. Wow, he hasn't released since 2021 on DPMO. Alrighty. Yeah, Neo. Yeah. I'm excited for the bot track too. This almost Kind of sounds like a ball intro. Dino, ping me my Discord. I'll check it out later. I meant to ask earlier, is the Secrecy album worth listening to? I probably won't do it live, but I want to listen to it off camera if it's worth it. Snare here is incredible, or just percussion in general. Really, really solid. This is a good song. Not great. It is. Yeah, the Geigus, is that how you say it? I have no idea how to say it. Void. That's all I need to know, bro. Worth listening to? Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out off camera then. Gigas? Alright. Okay, this is an okay track. It's also 4 minutes and 10 seconds, which I feel like doesn't need to be 4 minutes, 10 seconds, but this midsection is very expanded, and I really, really appreciate that, actually. I love how full this is. It just, like, the chord pads, man, I love it. I actually love that section, the heck?
You wanna know why?
Fair enough, random. Shy, welcome in, Shy. Yeah, it's good. It's not great, but it's good. Primal's listening to the Molly track right now. I'm really excited for that. I love Molly. His DRT EP, Hot Take, amazing. I loved it. Obviously, there's some flaws with it, but I love the ideas. Honestly, it was the same thing with Whale's DRT EP, the one that was like 2 minutes and less, like the one where it was one drop. There was 2 tracks on there that the ideas were just impeccable, but then it was only one drop, and I'm like, dude. So, yeah, fair enough, Jai. It's oddly long. My ADHD hates tracks longer than 3:30, which sucks. I hear you, but it shouldn't matter if the 3:30 plus is really good and really unique and really different from the rest of the track. If it's the same thing over and over, then yes. I don't have ADHD, and that would do it. That'd do the same to me. So, how you feeling today? I'm feeling great. Thrust, I never welcomed you in, so welcome. I appreciate you being here. This is TLM by Blank Space. I love when variation. Absolutely. Audio Records. I do too. I don't miss the owner, but I miss the records for sure. I miss their monthly like 4 or 5 track EPs. Those were great, man. I really looked forward to those back in the day. Okay, I see why this song is mid. Hold on. Listen to the lead. There's the lead, right? It's the same lead, just pitched down practically. It's like almost the exact same thing. Never heard stuff before, Shiro. You are crazy. Inside from Primal Stream. Wave, how are you? Is it Hydro Wave? I appreciate you being here. Okay, I'm done now. Alrighty. Hey, how was the Molly track? Welcome back, Primal. Primal sends his regards. I appreciate that. In fact, how are you? Groundbreaking flow. Yeah, it's the same thing, man. I see why this is a letdown. This is the same lead as Blood Sacrifice, but pitched down. Same thing. It was a track. That sounds not good. No one, how are you? Appreciate you being here. Akatsa, appreciate you being here. Primals is primal, absolutely. Finally, something original, real and true. Molly track was a track. Why did people want this track? It's so boring. Did people actually want this one? Like, was this an ID that people really enjoyed? Square 5, real and true. Well, I believe that there are people waiting for it, but there's also an audience for this kind of generic rhythm. Shiro's angry today. Jeez. All right. Space Monkey, change up. I should probably be skipping some of the repetitive ones because 33 tracks, I'm going to be going over 2 hours, and then YouTube is going to absolutely decimate me on copyright. Anyways. Good skip. This song is also mid. I'm going to listen to it at least 70% because I have not heard a lot of Change Out, to be honest with you. I'm trying to look at some stuff that I might know from him, and I don't. I feel like I've heard this before. I want to know why. Maybe it's because I've heard the freaking lead before. I swear, almost every single one of these leads come from Avant samples, Instagram ads, Serum presets. I swear, I get those 5,000 times a day, and all of these leads are something that they use on their Rolly, Lumi keyboard. That crash out stream. if I'm listening to Square 4 for 33 tracks for over 2 hours, yeah, I might crash out. But I'm looking forward to some people on 2 and 3 for sure. And we got Kenoto next. I still hate this. Yeah. Is D1 knowledge? Dude, Advanced Samples, I feel like, is just the generic, like, hey, you want to get into dubstep and do absolutely, like, nothing actual dubsteppy with a DAW? Buy Advanced Samples. That's literally what it sounds like. Deck, what did I tell you at the beginning? I know. Okay, that's better. It does not redeem the song, but it's better. I can give that. Why on Apple Music, the Jub track, look at this. The Jub track is by Kim Eun Young. That's Jub. Why? Why is it like that? Anyways, sorry, I got distracted. I don't know. All right. Midsection is just ambience. Great. Thank you. Appreciate that. And now we're back. Got docs. Yeah, real and true. Next. Satellite by Kenoto, baby. Praise the Lord for Kenoto, man. Oh my gosh, I love this brother. Can we just get an absolute spam of can in the chat? Just spam can right now. Voka, welcome in. void. Kenoto is also conceptual, yes. Conceptual is the heavier side of Kenoto, typically. Probably the best on the comp. Yeah, it better. Rewind. Please and thank you. Use the delay! Oh my... Are you serious? I'll shut up. Bro! Dude! Simple fill and yet it works so hard. Sound. All right. So many sounds, man. It's just ear candy. Small hint of poison muffins. What? Boom. You good? This entire song is ear candy, and then it has flow changes built all throughout in it. I mean, I got caught off guard with that. On the first fill, 4 bars in, he already changed in the flow. This is what riddim should be. I love Kenoto. No, boom. I believe you. I'll listen for it again. Snare change for like 3 hits gets me every time. Exactly. And one of the fills was like 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. And like, it's simple. People know to do that, but it works. And the sounds that he used made it work too. Second drop is gonna be short. I love how that was on the left. Ew, what? Yeah, that's absolutely best on the comp. Intentionality. If you want to get good, intentionality. Oh my gosh. It is literally about applying details in every aspect of the song instead of Control D. For Ableton users, I don't know what it is for FL, but that's just beautiful. It's beautiful. It's ear candy, different sounds all over the place, different effects coming in and out. I love it. Venom. Replay Kenoto 20 times and say we listened to port 0. That's funny. Control B. Okay, so there you go. Okay. All right, so I've heard very mixed feelings about this track. I've heard this track is garbage, and I've heard this is one of the best on the comp. So here we go. But I love Sora personally. So, and in fact, Sora's Enemy Complex, I freaking loved Enemy Complex, and it was very different for him. So.
Sora, be careful. Listen, you must keep walking, wish me again, but see much talking. All those violence, swinging cups and something aside with boots and walkmans. Like, boy, don't trust me.
Okay, yeah, I see why it's mid. Man, that's a bummer. Just better than this? Yeah. The fake out was weird. It like brought in the drums for like 2 beats and then it took it out again, and then there was like a dip down in volume and everything. I don't, you know? This dude made the Before You Go EP. He did. I love Sora, but this is awful. I see what y'all mean. Yeah, that's it. That's sad. He really is better than this. Okay, midsection's better than the drop. What the heck?
You're making it up.
Something about it's different for me. Well, it's just different for Sora, you know? Too quiet too. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, the Foley there was really cool. Sora, I love you, Sora, but this wasn't it. Fiberglass infra. Rohan? Bro said calling this mid is disrespectful to the word mid. Y'all, that's one of the craziest comments I've ever seen. That's crazy. Okay. Mix is really solid right now, and I like where this is going. He was talking stuff about Joe B's track. Yikes. All right. It's another square 4. Okay. Nah, I'm sure you have, Rohan. I'm sure you have. People are glazing it. Okay, interesting. I like this one. Oh, well, what I was about to say is, of the quote-unquote generic square 4 riddim tracks on this comp, this is probably the best one. I feel like the mix is there, the low end is there, the drums are a good choice, the intro was cool. I mean, nothing crazy, but I appreciated it. Tail clap thing. You know what I really miss? I really miss Subdox's like fleshed out percussion, specifically snares. I feel like that would go pretty cool with this track, but like Foley snares almost. This is a copy paste, but I stand by what I said. This is probably one of the better generic square 4 riddim tracks on this comp. Dude, Primal. His name is Substruct now, obviously. If you haven't listened to Blue Year and Blue Hour is an ambient track, but if you haven't listened to Blue Year is incredible. You need to listen to Ghost. Ghost is one of the most unique tracks I've heard all year. 100%. It's amazing. I love it. And it's very different, but it's awesome. His intentionality, man, it's good. Okay, that was an alright track. You're Too Late by Hacks. I'll save that one. Why not? Substruct is really good. I love Substruct. He's got some good stuff. I really liked all of his new stuff for the rebrand. And Ghost is his best track yet. It's not even EDM? No, it's not, but it's unique.
We've been hacked.
I swear, half of these songs have the exact same flippin' lead. They're just changed. One of them is like, hey, let me add a high cut. The other one is like, hey, let me pitch this down by like 6 semitones. The other one is like, hey, let me add more static. They're all the exact same, bro. Synth or bass? Sure. I say lead as in the sense that it's the loudest part of the track. It's just frustrating. Because these producers have potential, but they're using the same sound. Let me go back. Square 4 is like this? Yeah, but just because it's Square 4 doesn't mean you have to use the same sound. Advanced Samples is like 50 different serum presets that have one changed value between them all. A tearout shipment would be interesting, but I feel like it would be similar to this in the sense that everyone would just add in a ton of guns, and then Kaifu would be the exception. They really are, though. The amount of ads I get for them on the daily are absolutely crazy. And that's on my personal Instagram account. I mean, granted, I follow people, but still. Follow EDM people. All right. We've heard enough. Kenoto, easily the winner here. And Mad Dubs, second. There you go. Torpedo is probably my third favorite. Honestly, for a first shipment, and it's mostly riddim, it's fine. It's good. Is it great? No. Kenoto, though. Woo. All right. Shipment 2. 2. I did not care for Torpedo. Yeah, you weren't here about the stuff that I said. I basically was like, the intro and outro are fantastic, and I love where he's going, and then we went on land. Someone described it as a car exhaust, and I'm like, yeah. What happened to the underwater bleepy bloopy stuff with a sonar? What happened to that? You know, let me hold up. Before Shipment 2, this is one of my favorite tracks, if not my favorite tracks, with a sonar bleepy bloopy thing. This one. This is unique. That is one of the best tracks with a bleepy bloopy sonar thing. Fantastic. I love that track. Love that track. All right. Shipment 2. We've got another 11 tracks on here. Let me see who's on here. Autumn, Hate, and Vile. Aren't those the same? They're the same person, right? Am I tripping? I thought they were. Autumn, Hate, and Vile. Collab. Nexus. Akios. Yes, they are. Okay, that's what I thought. I was just double checking. Akios with a collab with Mythum. I've never heard of him. Hamro and XAE. I'm hot take. XAE. Some of his vocals are actually they hit. And actually, Blood to Ashes was it called or something? It was the Beast Boy track where he was on it. That track really grew on me. Everyone kind of was mad about that track, but that one really grew on me, and I don't know why. So he has some vocals that I enjoy. I will say that. Deviate, bro. I love Deviate, bro. Yunit, okay. Mob, Nerve, Conceptual. I'm actually really excited for all three of those. Madcore. I haven't heard a whole lot of Madcore, but I have heard some. And then Astaroth. I'm excited for Astaroth. They have some unique stuff, and I'm excited for that. But it is called Evil Riddim, so that makes me think it's just going to be a generic riddim track. But I digress. This is Abominio. How do I say that? Abominio? Abominio. I give up. Autumn Hate. Put your volume down for Nerve. Good call. Thank you. I'm sure you'll spot it easily. Okay. Was solid, but too repetitive. Oh, all right. Dude, the choir. Okay. All right, this is already better than all of the generic Square 4 riddim tracks on Shipment 1. Okay. Stutters. This is on the mid to upper level of good, whereas the other ones never reached that. Flo just died. I might have to listen to it again, but I was just vibing. Flo's weird at points. Yeah, but that kind of makes it what it is. But sure, I can understand. Primal, that's crazy. Tyler, welcome in. Oh. Yes. I like that. Yeah, it's generic Square 4 riddim, but it's probably one of the best out of the ones that we've heard. Of the generic Square 4. I like it. There's things I would change about it, but I don't mind it. There are days where I'm just like, give me some generic Square 4 riddim, and this is the track I would go to, and I'm okay with it. If it even is Square 4. I call it Square 4, whether it is or not. I don't give a crap. It's riddim. What is at the end here, Autumn Hate? Are you gonna do something goofy? That's the best part of the track, dude. I love that. He did that on... what did he do that on? Give me a sec. He did that on Smooth Operator. I actually love this track. It's goofy, and I don't care, but it's just fun. Yeah. Yeah. Abominio. It's good. Not great, not bad. It's good. Roaches. Oh, it is a 5-minute track. Rec, I didn't even see that. Are you kidding? What is so special that it needs to be 5 minutes and 8 seconds, bro? You are wasting my stream time where I am copyright free right now. But as soon as it hits 2 hours, I won't. Where was the build-up? Excuse me? You're gonna love or hate this one? Okay. Yeah, there's a vocal that I can barely hear what he's saying, probably saying something about insects, and then it's just this. No, but it's for me, Primal, because music. My music is way louder than yours, and I think that might play a part of it, but I don't know. Again, as soon as my stream time hits 2 hours, I go on the map for YouTube copyright strikes, and then they try and block me. Unless if I'm listening to copyright free, which is kind of like a 50-50 toss-up with dubstep, because some people will pay to copyright their stuff and other people won't. But considering this is NVENC's label, I guarantee you it's copyrighted. So. Yeah, Nexus, I thought you were better. You are better than this. I mean, that's okay, but it's nothing special that I want to come back to. There's an out chorus. That's why it's 5 minutes long. Barely better than this. I haven't heard of enough of Nexus to know if they are, but from the Deviate collab, which, sure, you could say that Deviate carried that, but there is a distinct sound that's different than Deviate in that, so. Wow, Primal. Okay, here is one good thing about it. I actually like how watery it is. It's kind of cool. It's like a metallic water. Does that save the track? No, it does not. Whiplash. Akios, baby! Akios! Yeah, it's called a bad mix. Tyler, holy crap. All right, cool intro and good build. I would have preferred that for that to be longer, but I'm good with that. At least I felt it that time. I have mixed feelings on this. Okay, that compared to that's the same person. And Whiplash may be good, but nothing compared to good for Akio standards. Sorry. I will. Because someone said that second drop was more Akios, so. And if that's the case, hopefully, you know. Okay, so far it's the exact same with a few new fills. Yeah, Shiro, yes, I agree. Yeah, Never Say Die Akios was... Alright, let me shut the heck up! Woo! I'm sorry, what? I'll listen to the song just for that. Damn. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I gotta say, man, great track when Akios kicks in. But other than that, that's kind of upsetting because we got like 20 seconds of a good track that reminds me of Soul Material and Blood Material. It's frustrating. Fade to Black, Hammer, XAE. I love Akios though, and I wish Akios would release more. I wish Akios would go back to Never Say Die type stuff. I think she was saying on Twitter that she lost the hard drive that held all of the projects for the Material EP, which is so unfortunate. So we may never get that kind of Akios again, unless if she remembers just how to do it and better. Flesh Garden was incredible too, but not as good as Soul Material EP. All right, so Hamro is a hit or miss for me, but XAE I typically enjoy. He really had the Savages vocal. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Really? Primal telling me to like XAE? All right. I thought you were really against XAE, unless if I'm wrong. We're still talking about Hammer. Oh, crap. Why does he need to add the Savages in there? It doesn't need that. Represent Savages now? Okay. I didn't know that, but still, I don't like it. I like the offbeat hits. There's kind of like little bongos in the back. That was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. There's clear intentionality in this, but is it kind of shining through? I don't really know. It's a good track, though. And compared to all of the other generic riddim tracks, this is probably one of the better ones. No, it does need it. I disagree. Yeah, like I said, this is one of the better riddim tracks. So I saved it, and I do like it. Definitely better than some of the ones on Shipment 1 for sure. This is a nothing burger. Take a shot every time Dex says something along the lines of compared to X track on this. That's kind of what compilations do, though. Compilations make me look at an artist and say, all right, can they do something that the compilation wants and therefore it fits into the compilation even though it fits with their style? I feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like compilations can either bring out the absolute best in someone or the absolute worst in someone. And I think most of this is probably the worst. But there's some bangers, and I think we're about to hear one with Deviate. Drop it like it's hot tag needs to be go away for good. I've been saying that ever since I started this channel. Nearly 2 years. I have been saying that. This is insanity. I'm excited. I love Deviate, bro. Love me some Deviate. I really need a Sisto and Deviate collab. Feed old fish drum track again. All right, well, let me say something now. I just talked. Well, what I wanted to say is that there is nothing to say. That's a great screenshot, Primal, by the way. That might be one of the best Deviate tracks I've heard. Was this on the ID showcase? I haven't listened to it enough to know, but goodness, bro. Just, that's, yeah. It was not? Okay. Yeah, that is incredible. Again, intentionality. That's what it is, so. Hey, real quick, it is absolutely pouring outside, and I think there's some serious storms, so, if my power goes out or a string cuts out, it's because of the storm. So I'm making y'all aware just in case. Let's finish this. Abstract, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. How are you? Yeah, Void, same. Void and I have finally agreed on something. Could that be considered a sustain? I think it is, but it's so unique and it's actually broken up to the point where it's enjoyable. What? No, but this did, Dino. Is so present too. Yeah, the Shiro. Just what? And it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's perfect. This is the perfect track. Are you serious? I won't be able to drive to this. I'll just go straight. I'll go into a guardrail over to the other side of the interstate if I listen to this. Goodness. Nothing. There's nothing to say, man. Deviate. Well done. Microdonals by Yonit. Microdonals, I think, yeah. So next is, would you like Fade to Black? I did. I liked it. I didn't love it. There better be another go-to track on here, because Deviate. All right, next up, Noise by Mob. I'm ready. Wait, I really like this. Wait, this is also a really good riddim track. Goodness. I really like that, dude. How do you clap like? I don't know, man. Sidechain plus just a nasty clap, man. Good riddim, that's unheard of. No, it's not. It's a copy. Mob. I was really liking this track. And then you hit Control C, Control V. Wait, what do you mean it's messed up? As in, like, it's not supposed to be this drop? How do you mess that up? That's not a release mess up. That's just a... SoundCloud is different? Dog, really? All right, let's go listen to that. By the way, should I actually skip the Yonit track? That was one of the funniest things I've done, I think. I'm proud of that, but I can actually go back and listen to it. Give me a second. Let me make sure that y'all are going to hear this. Chrome. That's loud, sorry. It is different, dude. What? What is the Terraria type jump in the back? What? Wow, that's crazy how they messed it up. Yeah, that's way better. And if that was on SoundCloud, if that was on Spotify, that'd be a save for me. That's crazy. That was really good. Wow. Good track. Personal Nerve. You know what? I'll give Yunit a chance. And that chance is almost gone. That chance has officially passed. Personal. Yeah, outro. That's probably what happened. Also, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, all right, y'all told me to turn down my volume for this, so I will. So that should be turned down enough for y'all. I think everything has too much high end. I mean, you can look at the waveform. It's like the cutoff does not happen until... Oh, really? There it is. So the cutoff doesn't really happen until like right here. That's where the high end cutoff is, whereas most tracks kind of happen right there. So it's definitely different. This man made Sword... Oh my gosh, I haven't listened to Sword Logic in so long. I haven't even gone back to Tyrannizer EP. So it must have, it's been overshadowed by something that I found at the same or similar time that is just way better, in my opinion, or it was not enjoyable for me. So I don't know. All things considered, though, this is on the better half of the riddim that we've heard in these two compilations so far. That swipe there was cool. Shiro, is that sarcasm? Okay, yep, that's sarcasm. That screenshot is kind of crazy, Primal, though. I won't lie. Mid-high end is way too high. Yep, I totally agree. Haven by Conceptual, I don't really have much to say about it. Nerve is a hit or miss for me. Sir, where are you going with this? Okay, wait. Nerve, hit or miss for me. There's some good tracks, but those good tracks often have a hard time with finding originality for me, in my opinion. And that was a meh okay track. Probably on the better half of the riddim that we've heard tonight, just because some of the riddim has been absolute hot garbage. And that I would not consider hot garbage, but something that I probably wouldn't come back to. Haven by Conceptual, this is going somewhere. Sir? Best track? This one's interesting. I love Conceptual. Safe Place by Kenoto. And I know this is not Conceptual, but Safe Place by Kenoto is a track I have slept to. It's a track I play on the regular. I love Safe Place by Kenoto, and I really want more. And this is kind of going in that direction. A little bit louder, but I love it. Thank you, outro. What? Classic Kenoto fills, classic Kenoto pitch movement, and bass sound. Yeah, this is a go-to track. Soka, how are you? I appreciate you being here. All right, this is... I will not be able to crown my favorite between Deviate and this because I just can't do that. So this is a tie for number one with Deviate. Second drop, just wait. It's Conceptual, not Kenoto. They're the same person, but Conceptual is obviously a different alias, but the sounds are, I can tell the sounds. The sounds are the same. Not all of them are. Conceptual is definitely more experimental and more heavy than Kenoto, typically, but you can still hear Kenoto in it. Same guy. Lewis, I agree. Also, I don't think I welcomed you either. Welcome in, Lewis. I know you've been here for a while, but I appreciate you being here. BB-8 Miles better? I can understand the frustration with that, Dino, actually. I'm a Kenoto glazer. Yeah, ban me. Locust Control, dude. Locust Control is insanity. That's one of my favorite tracks from him. Where is this going, dude? It's losing more and more of its quality as it goes. Why do I love that? It's still going? Conceptual, I love you. I gotta say, I actually have mixed feelings about the sustain. I don't love it at the moment, but I think it will. I think it can, and I think it will grow on me. Incredible outro. I agree. The first half of the sustain is really cool, and it caught me off guard, and I'm like, where is this going? The second half of the sustain got to a point where it's really getting up into the high range. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is I feel like it didn't lead anywhere. It was a big drop off. It's like going up a ramp with like an RC car. It's like driving up a ramp, and then you're supposed to have a big jump and you get airtime, you know? But then it was like you had all that speed and then it just plopped on the ground and you didn't have any of the fun. I feel like that's kind of what happened. But I don't hate it. I feel like it will grow on me. The entire track is great. I love it. I really love the entire track. So, all right, Madcore. I accidentally sawed a woman in half. What? Panic's vibe. Yeah, and Void, it's probably an artistic style. But if it were me making the track, I probably wouldn't have done that, if that makes any sense. Rec, I believe you. I haven't heard that song, though. Yo, what? Hold up. I need more volume for this. Nope. Oh, wow. Okay, real quick, I need to point out a sound that I loved. Do you hear that? It's like a... It sounds like... I'm out of breath. It sounds like really heavy stomps on the ground and you're the floor above. Or sorry, you're the floor below. Stompiness, Primal, thank you. I appreciate that. That's incredible, dude. I mean, that just gave the entire track a sort of pace. This is probably... What have I listened to of Madcore? That's the real question. Axion was, yeah.
I need to have a body.
Back up.
I need to have a body.
He added a melody?
Hello?
Muerte sound? Yeah. That's one of the people that's reminding me of. What? Dude. Is that a long fade? I think it is. That's a top 3, actually. That's number 3 on this. That was loud. Sorry, chat. That's a number 3 track for me on this shipment, actually. And we still have one more to go. Oh my gosh. Evil Riddim Astaroth. This is one of Asta's worst. That's sad to hear. Illegally short drops. Yeah, that last one was too short. That could have been a 3-minute track. It was actually 2:24. I feel like it's too short for that. And for it being that good. I wonder if he was rushed to get that onto the shipment.
You want something done right? You gotta do it yourself.
So this is the same person. That's the same person. Same person. Second drop.
I've died a hero and lived long enough to become the villain.
Dead Red, you're fine, bro. I hope she liked it. Ranunculi, appreciate you being here. I don't know if you've been here for a while, but I didn't welcome you in, so welcome. Spotify to play. Real quick for streamers, because this track is mid. You know what? So Spotify to play, but I also use Apple Music on my phone. It's don't question me about it. My parents pay for it. Okay. This here, that is 7K Labs. That's what it's called. You have to have Spotify Premium for it to work. And then the waveform is Waveform Visualizer. Just look up Waveform Visualizer OBS and you'll find that plugin. All right, that's Shipment 2. Yeah, that track was meh. Nothing crazy about it. All right. I just typed in Shipment 3 thinking that it would pop up. Port 0, Shipment 3. There we go. All right. I need to cool off for a second, chat. Can we just vibe here for a second? Let's just sit in the moment before we do this, right? Just calm the soul for a second, because I need a break. Baw? Good call. But this track is good too. Oh, you're talking about Baw for the like the stream while we chill. I appreciate that, Shiro. Like the stream. Join the Discord if you haven't. What's been your favorite track so far? We have one left that came out today. Put on some Valo. Oh, I love Valo. I love Valo, but this is the chill that I need right now. Blue Hour by Substruct. Freaking love it. Deviate and Hammer, Deviate and Astaroth. I'm sorry, Dino, I don't agree with Astaroth, but Kenoto and Astaroth. I agree with Kenoto for sure. Agree with Deviate. My Discord links, man, I swear they're broken half the time. They work, I promise you. I swear to you they work. Zuma, what's good, bro? All right, let me play a ball track or something, and then we will get back into it. What? Oh, I know. Oh, but it's not on flippin'. It's not on Spotify anymore. Whatever, I can't play it. We'll listen to Trip. A few more minutes, like one more minute, and then we'll get into it. I need to just not do anything for a hot sec. I want to watch this clip real quick. Oh, it's just bringing. Okay, the clip won't work actually. Never mind. Survivor EP by Abandoned? If I have not, no. Deviates first, Kenoto second, Mad Dubs third. Mad Dubs is good, but not third. Mad Dubs, Dexamp, Kenoto, Infra. I agree with the first three. Shipment 2, Pixar, Hamro, Deviate, Nerve, Conceptual, Madcore. I agree with all of them except for Nerve. A little bit of Hamro. Not a top three. The other three are top three. If not, Zuma Horror. Zuma Horror is just on a different level than everything else. Respect to Joe B and Zuma, though. Joe B, Ball, Claybrook. Gosh, ZX3 by Claybrook, man. I love that track so much. It's a unique, that is a unique rhythm track, I tell you. All right, let's do this. Y'all ready? Port 0, Shipment 3. We have NVENC, the man, the myth, the legend on the board with Simple Ingredient. Decimate, for those of you who don't know, Decimate is like a bottom 3 artist in the EDM scene for me. Decimate, Riot 10, and maybe someone else, I don't know, but they're down there. Claybrook, yes. Baw and Rush Kid, yes. Roy Star, I've heard has some great, like some unbelievable sets, but he kind of just he kind of like refreshes rhythm tracks basically. So I'm curious to see that. Duffy and Dasim. I haven't seen Duffy in a hot minute. Duffy, his track Pull Up was great with Avion. I love Pull Up, actually. It's a really good song. But I heard that, I think I popped in when Primal was right about to go into Saboteur by Joe B, which is the next track, and he was saying, if you like 6 Milli, then you should be banned off the face of the earth or something like that. I don't know. He might be able to back it up. I think he was saying bad things about that track. So that makes me curious because Duffy, I don't know. I like Duffy. The one song that I've heard. And Dasim is, I don't know. He's good. Arvo Dub is like a number 3 track for me off of Blood Clap. I know Deviate probably kind of carried that track, but Dasim also played a part in it, and I really like that track. So Saboteur, Joe B. Venom, mixed feelings about Venom, but we'll try. SHRK, I want to say Shrek, but I don't. Or is it Shirk? I don't know how to say it, but I've never heard of them. Moly, I'm so excited for Moly. It is a 2 minute and 17 second track. That makes me think it's similar to his DRT. EP, which I really love his DRT EP. Even though there's some things I would change about it and I would want more, obviously, the ideas in that entire EP, I could play it on repeat. Shriek? Maybe, but oh, he's missing 2 vowels. You're right. It probably is Shriek. Anyways. And then Nairoskade with Riddim Tutorial. Never heard of Nairoskade, so this is going to be interesting. 11 tracks, and then we're done. I will let you know if I get copyrighted, and if so, I might be ending this stream and then starting another stream so that we can finish it. But here we go. Simple ingredient. Shark? Okay, thank you. Nairoskade is Quaston? Oh, okay. Path of Bones. That's the last track, right? I think that last one is incredible. All right, someone earlier said that Infect has kind of fallen off since Veggie Games, and I have agreed. That's too full, brother.
It was eventually discovered that the major ingredient was bass.
Rohan, yeah. Void, I have not heard of Venom. Primal, what were you laughing about? I was not looking up chat during that, sorry. Sounds like it's stuck in a jar. Yeah, I don't like the mix. Boca, hi. I think I said that earlier, but I'm not sure. Hi, I appreciate you being here, Boca. Man, I miss your music, man. Not really big with Infects, but N-Boss was insane. N-Boss was okay. N-Boss was okay. Void, understood.
In fact,
Was bass. Bass. Bass.
Oh. Yeah, that's like the 30 seconds right before I started my stream that I heard. Because I was watching your stream, but I had it muted, obviously, so I wouldn't hear the tracks. Oka? Please DM me the link so I don't forget. Hopefully I'll see it on YouTube as well. Or Instagram, sorry. I want to check that out. Voca, do you really? Man, we gotta play then. Bed Wars with Voca stream. You will be yeah, absolutely. I love me some Voca. All right, Medtrack for Infect. I really don't have anything else to say. I'm sorry. Decimate, think twice. Decimate, let's just get this over with, please. Voca, your track, Oculi 5, or so I'm assuming Oculus, I used it in a YouTube video way back when. For a Bed Wars video, actually, on my main channel. That was when I first found you. You're not gonna like this? Are we gonna go back to... Should we go back to shipment number 1 and find the 7 tracks that sound the exact same as this? Decimate, did you just go to a YouTube to MP3 site and download one of the shipment 1 tracks and then named it Think Twice, thinking that this was the second track of whatever you just pulled and then just changed like 2 things? Man, flip off. Captain Luma, welcome in. It's mixed well, it's a shame. Yeah. I haven't really had an issue with Decimate mixes, but it's just, the idea is, it's just, there's nothing to it. It's a nothing burger. I'm crashing. Yes, I'm absolutely crashing out. I've been listening to Riddim for 2 hours. Captain Luma, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you being here. Second Shipment was by far better, but I'm hoping the third is even better. All right, you're done. Claybrook. ZX3 is my favorite Claybrook track, but also freaking Skanged is incredible. What? Why do I love that, and why is that so funny? This is the ZX3 EP with a new track. Thank you, Claybrook. I appreciate this. This is safe.
Now fuck off!
No thanks. Cartoonish off pre-drop? Yeah, that's kind of Claybrook for you. R.I.P. Artix. Dude, his track with Emorphic was really good. I really liked the second drop of that track, and it's gone forever. Claybrook EP was magnificent. Yes, it was. Although I only liked ZX3, but it was the title track, and it was incredible. So. Okay, Toka, listen to ZX3 EP. You're gonna love it. Also, listen to Skanged. It's a collab with Akios and Huke back in 2021 on NSD. Nor and Claybrook, dude. Outro. That'd be crazy with Nor's new style, actually. Really love the offbeats, man. I love this. I love it. It's kind of like a vibe, bop your head to kind of song. It doesn't go hard, but it's a good track, you know?
Now fuck off!
Oh my days! We didn't deserve that collab? No, we did not. No, we did not. Primal. Honestly, kind of same, though. It's just, you give people, like, unintentional labels in your mind, and so even if there's, like, a Baw track that's, like, really mid, you, like, still like it because it's Baw. You know what I mean? British deck. Yes, real and true. Yeah, Claybrook. Best track so far on Shipment 3. But Baller's next. I love that outro, dude. Eversoar with Baw and Rush Kid. Rush Kid, I've heard of Rush Kid. I'm trying to think of where I've seen them. I don't know where I've seen them, but I know I have. What's happening, Baw?
Say it to me.
Yo, I'm sorry, what? Too quiet, man. I don't know if that's me or him. What is that in the back? What? What? Yes, of course it would, Toka. That's another collab that we don't deserve. I'm just not a Ba guy. Yeah, Primal, that makes me sad, but I can understand. I think Ba is a very acquired taste, and it's one that I really like. Ba just hits a very emotional spot in my soul with any track that he makes. Even, like, I mean, who does this, like, soul, heartfelt piano pad thing in a dubstep track? Who does this? Ba does, and that's why it's so significant and important to me. Oh my gosh, in this arpeggio now. What? Ow! Oh my gosh! I slammed my hand on my desk, just like I did with Joe B. Hazard Statements EP. OGs will know that. That is a track worth being 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Incredible. Incredible. Oh my gosh. Not my taste, but it's still a very well produced song. Yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible. Some people, like I said, Ba is an acquired taste. It's a taste that is one of my favorites. So get stupid. Get stupid with Roy Starr. By the way, actually, while Primal is here, Primal and I have talked about a collab stream. Is that something that y'all want to see? Because I want to do it, but I have no dang time. But he and I want to do it. We've talked about it. So, maybe soon. See you, Dad. Roy Starr has so much better. That would be an interesting collab, Luis. I think I've actually heard this in one of his sets. Yeah, Primal, I know. I've been super busy the past 3 weeks, but if I had known that they were gonna do 3 shipments, I would have asked you, let's do all 3 in one go. And that would have been stupid. Okay, this track is actually kind of nice though. What? I'll save it. I think there's gonna be a day in my life where I will like this. As in, like, I want to hear something like this. This is good. Some more world building would have helped a lot. I don't care for this. Fair enough. I've been pretty busy too. I'm working like 3 or 4 conferences this summer. I'm in media production. So it's a lot of work. And then I'm traveling a lot, which, you know, is a good thing, but. This goes crazy live on speakers. I've heard that his sets are like some of the craziest things on earth for riddim, which I don't know if that's exact phrasing, but I've seen some really good clips of Roy Starr live. I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, that's a good track. I don't really have much to say about it. I like it. That's a good track. It's on the upper side of good for sure. All right. So this is 6 milli. Primal, am I correct in you saying that you absolutely hated this song and anyone who likes it? Wreck. Yeah. Been here my whole life. Getting played by Skrillex, that's crazy. I did not know that. Oh, wait. I think I might have saw that. I don't know. I did not like this song, but it was mixed well. Just watch my reaction to it. You know what? Sure. For this track, we will watch Primal's reaction to it. How about that? Give me a sec. I gotta go find it. What the heck? Boom. Boom was really dressed for the occasion. Oh my gosh.
Not for this one, though, I'm afraid. Alright. God, above, please help me with this next one. 2 artists that I just don't care about.
Bottom text, what's up? Appreciate you being here.
Mixed really well. I've heard this heard this sound 6,000 times.
Well, yeah, the sound that you're hearing is literally that's what you're hearing. That's the exact same sound.
Man.
It's everything Dasim has ever made.
Fort Zero has already had a bunch of Square 4 tracks.
Yeah, but it's also NVENC's label, so it's kind of like his thing.
In just a different track. It's mixed really well. The flow is fine. So, I will give you that.
Yeah, so I don't think Primal and I will ever be doing a collab stream because I actually like this song.
I'd help you if it was not, though. I've heard this vocal sample before, too.
Yeah, I agree. But also, that's probably one of the better ones that's being overused right now.
I don't know where from, but I've heard it before.
I'm sorry, okay? This reminds me of Arvo Dub, which is my number 3 for the DV8 EP, Blood Clot. I love that track. It's on a normal rotation for me, and this is the same. I can't hear Duffy right now, but it's just riddim with that same kind of screechy synth that it actually sounds really good. I like it. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, she wrote, thank you.
It's just not interesting. It's just, I don't know.
But I think it is. It's this is the top 30% of the riddim that we've heard on this
That's like
shipment.
George Washington
On all the shipments. Top 30% probably.
Like, yes. Like, yeah, you can.
Well, you can't compare Joe B to this though. You know what I mean?
Respect the people who, like, you know, obviously brought the game up, but I'm allowed to sit here and say I don't, like, shit gets kind of old. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
you know, he's right. He's right.
it's getting it now. Like, I don't know if it's just me right now, but like, it's getting to a point where I'm like,
Toka. That's crazy.
Limit? You know, when's the limit?
Hey, riddim is money, dude. People are seeing dollar signs.
I do like some Square 4 tracks, but when is it going to get to a point where, like,
Yeah, but the first drop is good. You gotta admit,
trend is gonna die?
and that's a lot
Is it
of
going-
Dassum.
I don't know. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I have been distracted by whatever the fuck I'm hearing.
Excuse you.
That's just not good. I just don't like it. I could not have done a more annoying
Captain, I agree. I agree, but we're picking out the ones that are good.
Man, can I get
Nah, you're fine, Primal. I don't care.
fucking cereal cheeseburger with pickled onions and
Ugh.
a freaking bean vanilla milkshake? Like, bro.
Nah. You're on crack, brother. Good song. Top 30% for me out of the generic riddim. And I'm not including like Kenoto, Conceptual, all the tracks that I've gone berserk to because that is not generic in my opinion. But of the generic riddim, that is probably top 30%. Thank you very much. Chat, what time is it? What time is it? Pickled onions are tasty, not gonna lie. Ooh, no, I hate pickles with a passion. It's crash out time. It is absolutely crash out time. The man, the myth, Lewis and Zuma, quit talking. Quit. Primal. You did not just say that. It's actually 8:14 p.m. Get your facts right. No, but it's really... That's what time it is. Here we go. I'm pissing you off today? No, you're fine. It's a bit. You're not pissing me off today. I am crashing out, but you're not pissing me off. You're fine. Okay, the stuff in the back is already intriguing. That was quick. This is a 3-minute track. Not yet. We haven't reached that yet. What? All right, hold up. That's all, folks. Yeah.
Do not react. You are the saboteur. Use your powers of persuasion.
So what is audio? Like, what is sound after this? I just can't hear anything else besides what I just heard. I need to end my career. Agreed. And my career hasn't even started. So, yeah, that's it, folks. I'll see you in the afterlife.
Do not react.
I can't go into the second drop yet. You're telling me not to react? Is that what she's saying? Gosh, I want to throw up. Jeez. Sorry if that was triggering to anyone. I need a second, dude. Give me a break. Bro, that's my job. I know. Alright, you know what? I won't react.
Do not react. You are the saboteur.
Dutch, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. How are you? What the actual heck is this ARP? I mean, we've had piano, we've now had synth ARPs in Joe B. How is that allowed in a Joe B song is the question. I have goosebumps. I will be typing up a formal complaint, a class action lawsuit against Joe B for abuse of the eardrums on several tens of thousands of individuals who have been exposed to his so-called music. And I will be suing for $100 million. Firewall. This is going to be absolute hot garbage. Hot take, I didn't really like Copper Chops. But Diamond Head, on the other hand... I do, but I don't have anything saved, I don't think. But they've been on several comps. And also, yeah, they were on Mess with Deviate. And that was a mad track, to be honest. Black Mirror. Oh my gosh, they were on Indefinite in 2021. Let me listen to this again. This track. Okay. AA Ron, welcome in. How am I this late? You're okay, bro. Appreciate you being here. Back in the day, I thought this track was all right. Like, good, and to the point where I saved it and listened to it. But now it's kind of, you know. So, all right. Firewall.
Warning, 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 warning.
Yes, I have vernacular. Void. Yeah. Aaron, these are really good in some areas, like insanely good, and then there's a few tracks that are just, I say a few. There's several sections of tracks that are like they're scraps on the plate. You know what I mean? Dino for real though. Alright, several of you have said nits, so yes, I will. I'll listen to the first drop. I'll do it right now because that's hot garbage. Where? Okay. Yeah, Aaron, I'm kind of agreeing with you there. I think 2 and 3 are miles ahead of 1, with the exception of the Kenoto track on 1 satellite. But yeah, 2 and 3 are really good. They have a couple good tracks, whereas the first one there was like 1. I don't pay attention to yeah, same here. I only follow the people on Instagram that I like want to see from, if that makes sense. Man, I need to take a shower after the stream, dude. I'm sweating bullets right now. Build a sick, absolutely.
Shutting down.
Wow. Where was this on Shipment 3? Also, can I talk about the cover art for a second? Look at this. Dope cover art. And also the track name, Knits. For those of you who don't know, and this is because I work in media production, I'm all about this kind of stuff. Nits is the unit of measure used to measure brightness of an LCD screen. So like the newer iPhones can go up to like 1200 nits. So super unique name too. And I really appreciate unique naming because not a lot of people can do that nowadays. But then we get this. And it's like, bro just succumbed to what the compilation wanted / asked for. And that's not what you're supposed to do. Motherboard by Shark, I think is how we say it. It's actually food? What do you mean, Dino? We're rushed at some capacity. Yeah, Aaron, I think there were some as well. Like, what? There was wait. Sorry. There was a track, I forget who it was, on Shipment 2. It was Madcore. Yeah, under 2.5 minutes. I mean, obviously that could be an artistic style, but I do feel like you can kind of tell when there's some tracks that are rushed. And I feel like that was specifically one of them. This could have been way better. Yeah, I'm getting some of the sonar bleepy bloopy stuff and... Oh! Kenoto! Oh my gosh. Welcome in, bro. Appreciate you being here. Okay, Primal was saying that this could have been way better. I can agree with that, but I also like where it's headed. This is one of the more unique generic riddim tracks, and I'm going to save it. I like it. But this drum track I don't like. All right, Deviate. Pop off. I hope you're doing well, Kenoto. Better bloopiness than the Roy one? Yeah, actually, I can kind of get with that. I like where it's headed, but it feels kind of unfinished. Fair enough. Going good, bro. Much love. I'm glad. Haven is my favorite song. Like, favorite song that you've ever made? Because if that's the case, I want to agree with that. In the sense of it's one of my favorites that you've ever made. Safe Place is probably my favorite just because, you know, it's Safe Place. I literally sleep to that song. Okay. Not bad. I would say another top 30% for the generic riddim side of this compilation, or I should say the label. That's solid. I kind of agree. It feels unfinished / rushed / could have been expanded more, but it's a good song nonetheless. Bloodsucker by Molly. We have 2 tracks left, chat. Data Kid, what's good, bro? Appreciate you being here. Dead Zone, hey, how are you? Kenoto's wife is his manager? Yes. Wait, he's married? I thought he was dating her. I don't know. Anyways, Bloodsucker. Man, I need water so bad. Water. Hey, yo, Keys, brother. Bloodsucker, my favorite off the cop. Ooh, okay. I've ever made conceptual tunes are really just me at its core. Then I would say we need a conceptual EP. She's my girlfriend. Okay, that's what I thought.
Morning Star.
I'm ending the stream with Path to Bones because that's a goated track. Nah, I take that back. That's a really, really, really good track. Dude, how is Molly able to get that deep, man? Ooh. If anything, this is called Trench because I feel like we're in the trenches right now. Not as big as on Molly as I want to be. His style is cool, but a lot of the time, the shorter lanes leave something. Yes, Toka, agreed. Absolutely agreed. Stomp, yes, real and true. I love it. I love it. Oh, shut up.
Morning Star.
Love that clap. I hear it in most of his tracks. Doing decent. I'm glad you're good. I used to absolutely glaze Molly for a few months at one point. Yeah, when he released the DRT EP, I was all over it. So, Stomp Game though, I dig it. Yes, absolutely. I love Molly. I love Molly. I think it's called Gollum with Wellen. Great collab. Great collab. And honestly, Jester's Privilege EP by Wellen is one of my favorite DRT EPs of all time. Jester's Privilege, the title track, I think is my favorite. So, Riddim Tutorial by Nyroscade, also Quaston. This is the second alias of Quaston is what I've heard. Here we go. Last track of the day, folks. Brother. Really? Molly's so underrated, it pisses me. Yes, I know. He also doesn't post much. I think he's a real, like, isn't he a Harvard student or something? He's high up in the school system. This is generic Riddim. So we're just going to talk. Hey, I just posted a thread in my Discord, in the general chat. If y'all have got any good projects that you want me to look at, off camera or on, put it in the thread. Because I feel like I've missed some stuff. I feel like I missed some stuff on Instagram. So put it in there, and I'll take a look. Now Uber's leaving? I know, dude. I feel like Uber's leaving because he unintentionally fell off. Whether it was his style or he just wanted to go somewhere and his fan base didn't really follow him. But like, Odium EP was the goated era of Uber. And same with, what's the other EP that was right before that? It was like a year before. Relinquish EP, question mark? Something like that. Feel awful for Uber? I do too. I mean, I feel bad because I feel like his fan base like low-key left him because he changed his style. But I was one of those fans. I listened to his tracks, but like I absolutely dissed the crap out of his recent EP. And I kind of feel bad about it. Kenoto? Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Also, the rest of the song is what you hear now. Until the second drop. I mean, it's good, but like... Just, Yes, he did, Rohan. Yeah. Toon World EP. Yeah, that EP was... It was just great ideas. Great ideas. Except... I didn't really like the vocals on one of the tracks, but the mix just was not good. The mix was just not. It just wasn't mixed right. It wasn't mixed right. What did Uber? No, it was the Hazardous EP. Toon World EP was good. The Hazardous EP is the one that I did not like. But anyways. Void. All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all being here. Today's been a ton of fun. I am sweating bullets right now, but man, I'm glad y'all joined me for this 3 compilation run marathon. Forgot about that EP. Dude, Toon World, or are you talking about Hazardous? Because if it was Hazardous, yeah, I mean, I forgot about it too. Toon World EP, Angel Numbers, brother, Rot, 6 Feet Deep is good too, but you have to kind of have the appreciation for the lyrics there. But Angel Numbers, man, melodic Uber. And then Rot. Rot is great. Anyways. Islander EP I've not. Hazardous. Yeah. That was a meh EP. Really was meh. Great ideas, mixed terribly. Yeah. I'm trying to get back into videos and streams too, but I'm kind of traveling quite a bit in the next month. So I'll try and have some stuff out soon. I'll be taking my computer to edit on the plane and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. Videos hopefully coming soon. More streams hopefully coming soon. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. I think I'm going to release something on platforms on my birthday, which is August 14th. That's the goal. It may not happen. And it would more so be August 15th because that's a Friday. But my birthday's on Thursday this year. So maybe, because I have a track that's kind of coming along. And I'm getting help from Aphonic with it. Help as in he's more so sitting in a call with me, kind of guiding me and helping me execute a couple of the ideas that I really want to execute. But 95% of the work is me. So Deck Music Era, I know we're actually getting music. Kind of crazy. So how often do you stream? This is great. I try to stream once a week, but that doesn't happen. So just be on the lookout because I do schedule my streams. I will schedule my streams at least 24 hours in advance, hopefully more. So, yeah. Reactor and producer era coming on. Yeah. It's going to be a good time. Primal, I may want your opinion on it, actually. I need some mixing help, but if you want to give some words, I would appreciate that. But anyways, guys, thanks for being here. This was a ton of fun. I also said I would be releasing on Path of Bones. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all being here. Videos soon. More streams soon. What will the 1K special happen? That's... The 1K special was the feedback stream. But I still have... What is it? I still have the Tober stuff to go through. I still have that to do. So that can kind of be considered that too. But yeah. Anyways. Bye guys. See y'all soon. Take care.